from the UK, from North Carolina to Reno to New York to Atlanta, Georgia. Folks are calling in because the word is really getting out about our natural oil vitamin sprays. The testimonies are pouring in by the dozens. Everyone that is taking out vitamin sprays are getting the results. They're getting the results, and they're coming back, and they're sharing with us what the sprays are doing for them. Keep you reminded with our vitamin sprays, we are not claiming that we can heal anything that you're going through, but we can share the testimonies of all the wonderful results that people are getting from taking our natural vitamin sprays. I'm telling you my testimony and many other testimonies on what's happening, and we are excited because we have a fifth vitamin spray coming out. As you all know, we have the vitamin D in a spray that is just doing wonders for people. We have the B Boost, which is our B12. We have the Slim by 10. Folks are just dropping pounds like crazy. And we also have the Super 10 that's detoxifying our body and getting out all those free radicals and everything that our cells and bodies are exposed to on a daily basis. But we are anticipating this new spray that is coming out, the cell energy. The cell energy, I'm telling you, it is already in demand. It hasn't even hit the market. And the more and more I read and study about the glutathione, which is the main ingredient that's in our cell energy, the more excited I get. I'm telling you, if you don't know, do your research on glutathione, and you have to know right now what we have in our hands of being able to have this in a spray. Unheard of, but it's the world's first glutathione spray, and we have it right here in our hands, and I'm excited about it and learning more and more about it each and every day. I want you to be reminded that we have a few more days for the March Madness promotion. Is over. As you know, we had a March Madness promotion for this month, and that was simply just sign 3 new business partners on the Diamond Package, and you get to walk across stage in San Francisco at 10 University and pick up a free mini iPad. And many of you have already qualified for that. I don't know. I think we're going to set history for this one, for the most mini iPads ever given away. So if you've qualified for that, this is for the whole month of March. If you have your mini iPad, if you sign up 3 new business partners on the Diamond Package, make sure you email your name and your member ID number, the 3 people that qualified you, to iPad@TEIcorporate.com. TEI is Team Effort International. So email your name information to iPad@TEIcorporate.com. Make sure your name is on the list so they can order your free mini iPad. And as you know, on May the 17th is the next big event for Team Effort Network. You and everyone that is a part of TEN, you just cannot afford to miss this. I heard Dr. Vincent say he's going to have 100 people himself there, and he's doing a smart thing. Because when you get your team in the house where all the great leaders are gathered together and the CEO and founders are in the house and they're teaching and educating you all the knowledge that they have over the last 24 years in marketing, you get them in the house, guess what? All the work is done for you. And Mel Gill always says the most people in the house is the one that always wins. So get yourself there on May the 17th. It's going to be at Treasure Island in San Francisco. You want to be a part of that. That's 10 University. Everyone that is a part of Team Effort Network will be there. They're coming from around the globe to gather at this event. So make sure you go into your back office, order your tickets. They're just $45 for the event. Make sure you go in your back office and get them now to 10 University. I'm going to stop right here because we have some great leaders on the call today from Detroit, but I want to bring on my business partner, One Star, Pastor Del Wafer. Are you there, sir? Pastor Del, you there? Are you muted out?
Okay. Sorry, I was muted out.
Okay, Pastor Del, you there?
There's so much excitement on this call. My goodness. And we got some friends on the call tuning in for the first time, all the way from Illinois. Just tuning in. Miss Shirley's tuning in, and we're excited about that. Byron is tuning in from Detroit. I'm telling you, excitement. There's so much stuff going on. The guy with this company just launched it last month. If what we saw in Detroit is the beginning, let me tell you right now, this is going to be a beautiful ride over the next 12 months.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you, Pastor Dell. I think everyone needs to understand the importance of having your TTPs. That's the growth of your business. If you're not having those TTPs or the Super Saturday events, you are doing your business an injustice. Every time we go and have a Super Saturday event or TTP, the teams grow like crazy. Well, we were in Detroit, as you all know, Pastor Dell, myself, Maureen Smith, and Jesse Dowden, executive founding members, all went to Detroit, and we were there with great leader, Carolyn Knox. I tell you, she's a super leader in Detroit, and we have another super leader in Detroit, Brenda Hall. They were there, had it set up, had the room packed on Friday night, did a wonderful job. We met some of the most amazing people in Detroit, some of the most amazing people. So I'm happy to bring to the phone one of their great leaders there in Detroit, Miss Brenda Hall. Brenda, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First of all, I want to thank God. And I want to thank our leaders, the ones that came here, Pastor Dale, Pastor Denise, our Ann Thaddeus, and Jesse, and Maureen. I want to thank you because it took your time to get on that plane and get here to Detroit, not really knowing us at all, but that's what you call a team. I want to thank you. Thaddeus, you stayed over another day. You stayed over. We had another conference call, and you were on it, answering questions. Thank you. Pastor Dale, you were on the plane, got home. When the plane landed, you was there. You were there on the call with us again. Thank you. That's what a team is all about. We can't say we don't have the help. We have the help. You get the people, you say, well, maybe I can't talk. Get them there. Say you got leaders. You can call Pastor Dale. You can call Pastor Denise for people that you can't speak to. I'm not just saying just a regular person, but some of these pastors, maybe you don't feel like you want to talk to them. Maybe you feel intimidated, but just get them to Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, and Thaddeus. Thaddeus got two. He's been on the call yesterday for me, talking to pastors, talking to leaders. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you, Thaddeus. I thank you for doing this for us. And here is our leaders here in Detroit. Our leaders in Detroit. Carolyn, I want to thank you. Without you, you got us our product. We have product right at our hands. You've gotten our literature to us. You've gotten cards for us. Carolyn, thank you. And listen, I'll tell you, we got the best. I got the best upline person there is. That is George. George is there for us. I can call him anytime, day or night. He's there for us. When they say we have a team, we got a team, so it's no excuse why you can't get your two, because they're there for us. George doesn't talk much in person. You get on that phone, he knows that compensation plan. He knows how to talk to people. Thank you, George. You are my upline. I thank you very much. Then I have a downline. I'll tell you, he's right on me. He's right on me. Dr. Vincent, I'm telling you, he'll keep you up at night. You up here, you racking your brain saying, hey, I got to get somebody else. He came in 5 days ago, and he's already got his 3. Dr. Vincent, thank you. I want to thank my other downline. I want to thank all the ones that have joined, that had faith in me and came aboard. I let you know I'm here for you. If I can't help you, I'll get someone to help you. We are a team. When Pastor Denise say she's here to help us, yes, I remember the first time I had never even seen Pastor Denise, or even I called her, put her on the line, and guess what? She was talking to a pastor, and I didn't even have product. She didn't stop. She said she sent it to him. This is what a team. I haven't seen a team like this. So we have the greatest team in this world. And I want to thank you. I want to thank you. And listen, I have one testimony. You know my testimony. You know how my lungs were full and my upline. He didn't ask me about money. He guess what he said? Send it to her because she's sick. Carolyn came here, got it for me, and that's why I'm on the phone today talking. That's someone that cared about me. And the same thing, Dietrich Hatton's sister, a week ago, I went over to the church, gave her the product. She got all the product, and usually she sings and preaches. She said, I preach so hard and sung, and she said it usually take her 3 days for her voice to come back. She had went to the hospital to see her sister-in-law because she had her firstborn, and by the time she sprayed her sprays, and guess what? And when she got to the hospital, she had her voice back. She was speaking. She didn't have to wait 3 days, and she loved the product. She would have been on the call, but she's doing something else. They're flying in and out of town, but she's fixing to take it to California. So this is what it's all about. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like for Linda to speak first, Ms. Daniels to speak second, and Tracy. These are testimonies we have out of Detroit. We are on our way. You will know about Detroit. We're coming on the 17th. We'll see you there in San Francisco. Linda?
Yes, yes, yes. A mighty woman to follow. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Oh, I'm telling you, she's power-packed. And I'm going to tell you something else that's power-packed. That is the products that we have been talking about today. You know, whenever you come up with a product as dynamic as this, you can't help but take a look at it. And, you know, I could get excited about each and every one. But, you know, one product out of products, whenever you hear them, one of them really grabs your attention. And so Sister Hall had hers. They grabbed her attention. But guess what? When I looked at that Slim, I says, well, you know what? I have been tempted many times to try a lot of things to kind of lose weight, and I like to do a little exercising every now and then, but I still looked at that Slim spray, so I wanted to lose a little weight. Well, I took it thinking, oh, well, you know, I'll see if it works. Well, the second day after I sprayed, I realized I did not have an appetite. But the other thing is it really, really encouraged me even more, although I'm a water drinker, to drink more water. And I tell you, when I get a little nervous or when I get excited about something or, you know, whenever I'm just in a different mindset, one of the things I'll do to give myself a boost is bake cookies. And so Brenda knows she can walk down the hall and say, okay, give me a cookie. So she noticed right away, Linda, you're not cooking any cookies? I said, don't have a taste for them. Now, that is admirable for me. I tell you, I love to eat sweets, but I had no desire to eat it. I could not even imagine myself after 1 month not opening up these packs of cookies that I like to buy and make fresh, hot off the press. Haven't ate them, don't have a desire to eat them, and guess what else? I can brag and boast about the fact that I have lost 1 dress size, and that has been in a month and a half. And guess what? Now, more energy is even coming from the product. I tell you, if you want to do a little something different for your body, if you think that a few pounds is a tad bit more than you want to carry, then you want to carry that little bottle of Slim and get it into your body, and you will be surprised. I'll bet you. Back to you.
Wow. Brenda, you still there? My
Yes.
Oh, right here, bring on your next speaker. I'm enjoying every bit of this. Who's next, Brenda? Linda, that was incredible.
I think Tracy is on the line, and Tracy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Linda. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Good morning. I'm telling you, this company is off the chain. I came onto the product myself about 3 weeks ago, and I have had awesome results. For years, my stomach has been bloated due to thyroid tumors, and it looked down. I couldn't see my feet, and now I can see my feet. And so I measured my waist, and I've actually lost 5 inches off of my waist. And my clothes, my tops are fitting loosely, and my clothes are getting loose. And that's just from a couple of weeks of being on the Slim. And I'm on all of the products, and then the B is helping me with periodontal disease. I've had bleeding gums forever, and now they're gone. When I brush my teeth, no blood, none whatsoever. And then my son, he was off of his meds, so I told him, I said, well, try these sprays and see how they help you. And so from day one when he tried them, I noticed a difference in his appearance, in his mannerism, everything. And so he was saying he's going to ask his doctor to lessen his meds because he feels so good on the sprays. And I'm telling you, I have never seen so much momentum, so much excitement. And we definitely have hit it here. And it reminds me of this one scripture, Habakkuk 2:2, and draw the vision and make it plain, and they that see it will run. Because there is such vision with this company, and it's playing right in front of us, and so all of us see it, and we're running. So, I mean, I've never been in a company before where people are falling under me, and I still have yet to get my two, but you better believe I'm going to get them, and my downtown is building right underneath me, and so it is just so much excitement, and I thank each and every one of you, all of the uplines, all the way up to Thaddeus and all the way up. Thank you all, and God bless you all, and back over to you all.
Wow. Miss Daniels?
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Doris Daniel Shaw, and Miss Hall and I have known each other for over 22 years. And this year, the first of the year, I was going through a separation. I don't know how Miss Hall knew I was having problems or something, but I was so down and out and depressed. She say, I got something for you. She say, I just want you to try it. And I'm like, what is it, Mrs. Hall? She says, vitamin D. Vitamin D and vitamin E. I want you to get it. I'm like, Miss Hall. I was just so apprehensive about it. And she goes, just try it. I'm going to send Carolyn over there. Carolyn came over, and Carolyn and I bonded right away. Carolyn sat here and listened to me over 2 hours about my problem. But when she left, I felt so much better to vent. But I started those sprays, the vitamin D. I didn't have the E. I got the E about 2 weeks later. Then I had a TTT party. I joined and had the party, and people came, and I got people on the sprays, and they love it. My daughter, she'd been on it for a month. She already done lost 6 pounds. She says she loved it. She on the D, and I got to get her on the E. But all of my products, they came yesterday. My products are sold already. I'm planned on having another TTP party next Saturday, the 5th. They're excited about it, and they can't wait. And I can't wait to have other people to introduce them to these sprays. Denise, I was depressed and down. I started getting on that floor. I'm 59 years old. I heard you all talking the other day about this lady was at the conference Friday night, and I don't know who she was, but I don't know how old she was, but I'm 59. Wow. And I get up every morning, Monday through Friday, and I get on that floor, and I do 10 push-ups at a time, but I do 200 push-ups before I get off that floor. And another thing, like someone said, drinking water. I used to didn't drink that much water, but now I drink a gallon of water a day. Mm-hmm. I drink 2 32 ounces before 12 and 2 after 12. Mm-hmm. But I get my water supply in, and I feel wonderful. And like Miss Hall say, Miss Daniel, I think my wrinkles are going away. Yes, my skin is so beautiful, and it's making my daughter's skin beautiful. I don't know what it is, but it got to be those sprays, and I feel good every day. Miss Hall called me this morning, gave me this number. She said, get on the call, Miss Daniel. I'll be there. I said, when I work out, get my shower, I'm on the call. So that's my testimony, and I love it, and I feel energized, and I don't want to stop it. And thank God for Miss Hall. Thank God for Carolyn and the guys. Oh, they were just wonderful Friday night, and it was just like a family. And I feel the love from everybody, and we all are trying to help one another to rise, you know. And I love it, and God bless everyone. And I turn it back over to you all.
God bless you.
Pastor Denise, thank you. You see, Detroit is on the move. And I'll tell you, because we got great leaders here. George is 1 in a million. I'll tell you, I won't give him up, because he's going to stay here in Detroit. Yes, he is the best. He is the best. Because I'm demanding. Because when I love something, and I call anytime, day or night, Dr. Vincent is right on me. I love him, too, because I tell you, he's making me work. He's making me work even harder. Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, Thaddeus, when I call on you, they're force. And listen, you new people, listen, there's no reason why you cannot get your tube. Because the product is good, and there's no excuse saying you don't know the compensation plan, because if you don't know it, you got upline that know it, and they are willing to help you. Again, thank you, group. Thank you for coming up to see about Detroit. We're going to make you proud of Detroit, team.
Wow.
Thank you very much. God bless.
My goodness. That was just so uplifting, empowering, incredible. Linda, Tracy, Doris, I tell you. And you do have some great leaders in Detroit with Carolyn, with Cedric. We've met Sam, and George is an incredible person. And right now, I want to bring on Mr. T. Mr. T, are you on the line?
I am on. My goodness.
My goodness, did you hear that?
And Ms. Hall, just know we're already proud of you guys. I mean,
yes.
You know, I just got off the phone with another gentleman this morning. I'm sorry I came on a little late, but he's a friend of one of the pastors you had me talking yesterday. And he called me at like 7:30 my time, and he's like, Mr. T, tell me about this. And he was just so excited what I was sharing with him. He's talking about potentially coming on board and bringing in like 60 people in his first 30 days. So I said, hey, I said, hey, listen, folks. Here's the thing. You know, we were talking about some other companies, some other big names and things of that nature. And the biggest thing, the thing that I could tell him was that, you know what, the thing that's going to move this company and move everybody and put paychecks in people's hands is these products. These products work. And I was sharing with him some of the testimonials in the call. I told him about you. And he was just blown away. He has a few family members fighting cancer. Folks, what you're hearing today is the truth. This Detroit team is amazing. I was blown away. I've been in this industry for 15-plus years. I must say this. For a Friday night, folks, Friday is normally the worst day of the week to do any of these type of meetings. We had a packed house. It was 30 degrees outside. But we had to turn up the AC on the inside. It was so hot, you know, you've heard the stories, but I was blown away. It even motivated me, even though I'm in the upline, it motivated me to another level. So I appreciate and thank you, Detroit, for setting all of this on fire. Keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Pastor Denise.
Oh, my goodness. And Pastor Dale, are you there, sir? What do you have to say about all that?
You know, this is just amazing. It's simply amazing what we're hearing coming out of Detroit with those leaders there. And Ms. Hall, I just have one question for you. I just got one question for you. You know, Friday night, you own that room Friday night. I mean, there were so many people there as a result of you. My question for you is, what are you telling people to fill up a house like that? What are you saying? Let everybody know, because we need to know. What are you telling people that gets them to come out and listen to a presentation about something they don't know anything about?
Well, first of all, I'm not a great speaker, but what I do, I get on my knees and I give God praise, and I ask Him to give me favor. Give me favor with people. And when I asked Him before I got on this call today, I said, God, give me words to say. You speak through me. And that's how I do it.
Ooh, my
Well, I tell you, hey, listen, guys. Hey, listen. She just told you a clue. You know, if you want to pack a house, you better get some favor.
After I got favor, I got up and started working.
There you go.
Okay, see this?
I didn't sit down and I didn't ask for favor and didn't do nothing.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. This has been one exciting call. This has been, this one here is going into the archives, guys. This has been one exciting call to have the team from Detroit. And Linda and Tracy and the team is there. We got a chance to meet you guys, and you guys are fabulous. Looking forward to coming back to see you guys again. And I know that we're talking about opening up our Australia, Canada, and the UK. And I know Linda has a number of people ready in the queue already, ready to go there. So it's just an amazing opportunity. So we're glad to have you guys on the call, and this has been a great call. Thank you, Mr. T. Show me the money. You're building a great team there, man.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you all for your support. I can't stress this enough, and you heard it so many times already. Teamwork makes the dream work, and that's really what it's all about. I mean, Ms. Hall said it eloquently. She don't know the comp plan and like that. She gets us on the line, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, George, Carolyn. She got us all working, but that's what it's all about. We love having people do that, folks, so let the team work for you.
Yeah. Mr. T, I want you to address something. I think Tracy said this, and I'm so glad she mentioned that, because what we need to be aware of is, because now we're really beginning to grow rapidly. We're just hitting momentum. And when a company hits momentum, it shoots, the wave is coming in. Tracy said that she has not placed her left and her right, and already her downline is building underneath her. Already it's building, and she hasn't even placed. Yes. But I want you to explain to them why it is important to get your left and your right. What is she missing by not having her left and her right in position?
Well, and I know Tracy knows this, and I appreciate her sharing that, because really, folks, it's happening in real time. I mean, I think, Pastor Denise, we got a couple more people to bring in, but after the call, but you need to have.
Now.
Yeah. So the important thing is you have to have a person on your left and your right in order to capture the volume. Just one person. So if you got people underneath you on your left, folks, and this goes to anybody, make sure you sponsor someone ASAP on your left side so that you capture that volume and it doesn't flush on you. So long as you have one personally sponsored person on that leg with volume, it will never flush. So make sure you do that, because that's money you're letting go by. Tracy is still early in the game, so, and I already know you know a ton of people, so you ain't going to have no problem getting your 2, 3, 4, 10. So, but for everyone else, definitely at minimum sponsor 2 people ASAP so you don't leave any money on the table.
Mm-hmm. That's where we are now. Get your left and your right and just sit back and enjoy the ride. Because as you can hear, did you hear Brenda's passion? Did you hear that? That's passion. And that passion is contagious. And I can see how Brenda can pack a room. Listen to her. Who wouldn't go to a room invited by her? I've come to Detroit. She said, Denise, get up here the next week. My bags are packed, Brenda. I'm on my way. But she just has that authority and that passion in her voice. And listen to her team. Listen to Brenda. Listen to Linda. Did you hear Linda's passion? She's lost a dress size already on the Slim by 10. And Tracy, who was dealing with fibroid tumors and periodontal disease. Now, she's not dealing with her gums bleeding now as a result of taking the sprays. And she said she can now see her feet, So look at the results that they're sharing. And Miss Doris Daniels, my goodness, you should have seen this lady Friday night. She was definitely on fire. She had so much energy. I thought she was just going to leap on the wall. And this lady says she's 59 years old and she's doing 200 push-ups in the morning, every morning. My goodness. So these are true testimonies from real people as a result of taking these vitamin sprays, and it's happening, and it's happening fast. We can already see that vitamin sprays is going to be the new way of taking vitamin supplements. No one wants to take pills. No one wants to take injections. So what is the new trend now? The new trend now is natural vitamin sprays. We're growing fast. You need to get busy. Wake up, America, because it is happening, and it is happening fast. Get your friends on the phone. Get them to a TTP. Make sure you're going to be at Penn University on May the 17th. You need to be there. Dr. Vincent, if y'all know Dr. Vincent is blowing it up. If y'all know, you hold on to his coattail because he is flying. Catch it with him if you can, because he is on a mission. And so as you can see, Detroit is on fire. So team, get your TTP set up, get your Saturday's event set up, make it happen. Get aboard, because get your left and your right and enjoy the ride. Well, we're going to go out to Atlanta, Georgia, to one star Kevin Vaughn, who's going to bring us our quote for today. Kevin, are you there? Oops. Kevin Vaughn, are you there, sir? And if not, Miss Anita Poole, are you on the call with us today?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay, Denise?
Yes, we can, Anita. Did you hear all that passion, all that fire coming out of that?
Oh, my goodness. Mr. D and everyone, Detroit, woo, rocket ship, absolutely. Denise, I must apologize. I wasn't able to be on the call, the first half yesterday. Just a quickie, if you ever need me kind of, at short notice, just make sure you text me, because I'm not on Facebook all of the time, because otherwise I just get inundated. Just check my Facebook, periodically sort of thing, post just to check the messages. And just be aware, I bring that up also, everybody, when we're moving fast, and it's going to get faster and faster and faster.
Okay, there's a lot of feedback. I'm not sure if that's your line, Anita. There's a lot of feedback. I'm not sure if that's your line. If someone has a speaker line open, just mute out, just push star 6, and that'll cut back the feedback that we're getting. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Is that better now, Denise?
Go ahead, just try it again, Anita.
Okay, so please, if somebody's on the speaker line, just mute yourself out, just press star 6. So just continuing, folks, this is very important. Timing's really important here. You can see from Mr. T, he's already covered, very important to put at least one person on the same side if you came in on your sponsor's leg. Very, very, very important. Do not rely on Facebook messages when you want to contact somebody urgently, because sometimes Facebook does not send, a message automatically into somebody's email. So if they don't have their Facebook on at that time, they will not get the message. And timing is important here. So, the best thing is text somebody or call somebody if something is urgent. So, just moving on, we are jumping and leaping. What Andrew Jackson said, take time to deliberate. But when the time for action arrives, stop thinking and just go on. Dead Lord George said, anything can be achieved in small, deliberate steps, but there are times you need the courage to take a great leap. You can't cross the chasm in 2 small jumps. You have to really jump far and hard. Benjamin Disraeli said, the secret of success in life, prepare for opportunity, but when it comes, take fast, immediate action. Literally, that's where we are, folks. Sheryl Sandberg said, if you're offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat, just get on and go. Dalai Lama said, happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own action. It's all about taking actions, folks. Marie Curie said, you must believe that we are gifted for something, and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained. Folks, we are all gifted wedding PEN products because they can change people's lives, they can help people's health, they can help people's wealth, and you only need to do one thing to be gifted, and that is share it with as many people as possible. Back to you, Dale and Denise.
Anita Poole, all the way from the UK. Thank you so very much for giving us those positive quotes to run with for today. Well, family, you've heard some great testimonies today. You've heard great passion. You've heard great love. You see where we're going with this. So wake up. All I can say is wake up, get aboard, get your left and your right if you don't have it, and be ready to run because we're taking off. Brenda Hall, you have just blessed us today. You've also made it very clear that faith without works is dead. So don't just sit and pray, get up and take action and make it happen also. Don't just, faith, again, without works is dead. You got to go to work. Tracy, thank you so much. Doris, thank you. And Linda, thank you so very much for sharing your testimony to be with us today. Please give our love to George. Give our love to Sam and Cedric and Carolyn, all the great team in Detroit. Appreciate you. Thank you, Mr. T. And also, Sam, if you were not able to, if you had friends and guests that could not get on the call this morning, there are 2 conference calls tonight. So if you have guests and family and friends, you've been motivated by this call, you're going to be excited when you get off. You're going to call someone. You're going to want to be able to share with them what you heard. So there's going to be 2 powerful calls tonight. One is at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. One is at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 o'clock call is with Mr. T. Mr. Thaddeus, he was just on the call. He's going to have a call at 8 o'clock tonight. Mr. T's call is called Show Me the Money. We have a wonderful compensation plan with 10. And some folks just want to know, how does this compensation plan work? And Mr. T does a wonderful job sharing that, and there will be testimonies on this call as well as the product explanation. So that's tonight, right here at the same phone number, same access code. Also at 9 o'clock p.m., we have the lovely Pat Loeb out of North Carolina, and that powerful team in North Carolina. Pat and Ed do a wonderful call every Tuesday, every Thursday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join Pat tonight and her team from North Carolina and other great leaders from around the globe. Same number, same access code. The information is being put out there for you to get everything you need to have a successful TTP and to get you all the knowledge, the testimonies and wisdom, everything you need to know about what's happening in Team Effort Network. And by all means, please get your ticket for 10 University that's taking place on May the 17th. And you have just a few more days left to qualify for your mini iPad. Some of you already have 2 people in on the diamond package. You just need 1 more. Make it happen. Make it happen today so you can qualify for that mini iPad. Well, thank each and every one of you for being here with us today. It has been, once again, a phenomenal call. And thank you, Mr. Terry Whitener in Chino Hill, California, who records these calls for us daily. We post these calls on the Tenacious Facebook page, Tenacious Generation Facebook page. Terry posts those calls on her for us daily. Terry, you are so appreciated, and we love you for that. Be back on the call tomorrow morning, family, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, if you're in the Maryland area, Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise are doing a TTP tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. The address is on the calendar of events, which is at teameffortnetwork.biz. Click calendar of events. It's at the bottom, and the address and location is right there on that calendar for tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Get your guests in the house. We're going to build, and build. Thank you, family. Love you so much. Have a wonderful day. And know this, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. God bless you all. Mwah.